that Delonte West, Mojo, who we know has struggled with abuse, with drug abuse issues, and with criminal issues in the past, was arrested early this morning at about 4:30 in the morning in Fairfax, Virginia, on 2 misdemeanor charges. But this situation is far more serious. There is the mugshot, Mojo, and I mean, you want to talk about an alarming photo. That's it right there. That was, again, taken early this morning. Delonte West at the local jail in Fairfax County. Let's talk about, Mojo, what happened during the arrest, though, because this could have been far worse, and this could be a very different conversation than the one that we're having right here today. Because, Mojo, when police made contact with Delonte West early this morning, they were trying to serve a warrant. He ran. He fled, according to police. Now, police gave chase. They actually momentarily lost Delonte West. They didn't know where he went, so they go looking around. Mojo, they find him unresponsive, essentially unconscious on the ground. Now, they suspect that he might be having some sort of overdose, so they administer Narcan. Now, Narcan is that emergency nasal pump that is used in opioid overdoses, and it essentially reverses the effects of the very powerful pain medication, and it can snap you right back to consciousness. Well, they administer a dose of Narcan, and it has no effect. They have the ambulance rush over. They arrive. They bring Delonte to the hospital. He's given another dose of Narcan, and thankfully, that worked. They got the desired effects, and he was back conscious. Ultimately, he is released. He's discharged from the hospital, Mojo, but he obviously doesn't get to go home. He's then kicked over back to the jail, where he now sits as we sit here and tape the show in the afternoon. He has a $2,000 bond. If he posts that, he will be released. Unclear what his financial situation is here, though. We're looking at the 2 charges. Violating conditions of release is the 1 misdemeanor, the 2nd misdemeanor being the resisting arrest for him running away.
Man, it's a sad situation to see Delonte West down and out. We've seen clips over the years of him on YouTube just looking bad, man, and to know that he was in the NBA playing with LeBron James, man, amongst others. And he was a pretty good basketball player. And now to see him like this, that let me know, man, that can be you. That can be me. You know, like, mental health is real. I know someone I went to school with. I ain't gonna say his name. The guy's homeless now. He's a crackhead, man. I seen him, talked to him, and it's like, man, I remember you back in school. And now I'm 42. I'm assuming he's 42, 41, maybe 40. But when I seen him, he looked like he like 65. I almost cried. You see what I'm saying? So just imagine the people that's affected by Delonte West, his family, his friends. Every time they think about him or see him, they like cry, man. Like, dang, man. You know, we want to help him, but he don't want our help. He's fine where he is. From what he said, you know, I'm good. I'm a firm believer of you could try to help somebody, but they have to help themselves. You know what they say, you can lead horse to the water, but you can't make them drink it. Right. So I just keep him in my prayers, man, and I wish the best for him, man, because it's just a sad situation, man, with Delonte West.
I mean, through the years of him, you know, being out the NBA, we hear the similar stories as him being on the streets. I think one time he was in Dallas somewhere, somebody spotted him holding a feed me, you know, a sign when you're homeless and stuff. And I think at that moment, I'm like, dude, it made millions. And to be on the street, then become drug head, addicted. And I want to know what happened. Like, did he was just smoking some marijuana and then somebody lace his stuff? Because I don't know, how do you end up just getting on stuff like that? Because once you be on crack or any of them hard drugs, it's hard to come off of. And it's like it keep calling your name. Because, I know somebody personally too, that was on that stuff, and they not here no more.
Yeah.
So I hope, this is a learning lesson again with him. Hopefully he can get the help he desperately needs, man. Because I hate seeing this, man. And I seen his mug shot, man. He don't even look. He look like an old man.
Yeah.
It go back to what you just said, but dang, that's crazy. So that's
What's old girl name? She was an actor. She's on the street too, down bad.
Oh, the one that played it on I know, Maya Campbell.
Yeah,
From In the House.
Used to be fine ass.
Man, yeah. It's crazy how your life can just change just for just doing drugs. And this ought to be a, example to like the younger youth. Like, man, like you smoking all, just make sure nobody lacing y'all stuff, because that's technically how stuff happens.
See how DMX passed.
Is that another
And
one?
what's the other guy named Michael, the actor? He played in I think The Wire, Michael something, man. I'll put it on the screen and you'll see who I'm talking about.
That's sad.
Remember Whitney Houston, man, before she died? We can go on and on, man. How Prince died, Michael Jackson, they were dope fiends, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we gotta call it how it is. It was on that stuff, the pills and stuff like that, but all that's drugs, so.
And that just let me know, no matter how much money you can make, that don't mean nothing. You still human. So
Everybody
you still
have
make
vices,
it.
man.
Yep.
We all fighting with something.
Correct.
None of us perfect. We just have to look at other people's situation as a learning, lesson. Because we all fight and deal with something. You might not know what it is, but everybody fight and deal with something.